Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my first and only update for my Forgotten Loves Project Pan collab video that I am doing with 5 beautiful other YouTubers here on YouTube. I will link the original video up in the description box or up here in the iCards if you are interested to see the intro of this Project Pan. I am doing this with 5 girls, ladies I should say. I have Janna, Drea, Lauren, Elle, and Cherish. I will link all of their channels down in the description box. You guys can check them out. You guys, I love these girls, so I'm not going to get into it because I raved about them in the intro video. But today I'm here to share with you guys my update. But before I do, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you do like it, and let's get on with the update. Now, we chose 5 products that we love but have forgotten to give it love, or that we want to give it more love. Some sort of variation with Valentine's Day and love, obviously. So I have my 5 products here. I have been using these and I do have some great progress on some, and then some not so much, but I'll get into it obviously with each individual one. So the first one I want to share with you guys is my Lorac Pro palette. My goal for this was just to hit pan on one shadow, and if I did, continue to hit pan on another. I have been using this continuously. If you see my description box, you will see that I'm constantly integrating this palette with another palette that I'm using, a single shadow, a cream shadow, whatever it is. I'm doing my best that I can. I have always stated this. I am very gentle with my makeup. I am not one that digs into my makeup. I'm not a monster with my makeup. I'm super gentle with my stuff, so it's harder for me to hit pan on eyeshadow because I don't pick up a lot of product. I tend to work little by little, and that's just my makeup a preference and my makeup style basically. So it's harder for me to hit pan. So I don't have pan yet. I know you guys have mentioned that it's so easy to hit pan. I seriously can see that with the finale, which will be coming in another month, I have a feeling I will be hitting pan on taupe. Taupe really has a big dip in there. So does sable. Sable is one that I'm constantly using. I have been using a ton of these. I've been using nude, champagne. Today I have gold all over my eyelid. I've been using cream every single time to set my primer, mauve, light pink right here. I have never used it until I started using this Project Pan, and I'd like to mix it with mauve to lighten it up a little bit. I've been using this non-stop. I'm not even joking with you guys. I genuinely have been using it. I don't want to fall out of love with it, so I'm not forcing myself to purposely hit pan just because I want to show you guys progress. That's not the way I do panning. So I haven't hit pan. I'm pretty sure, and I'm crossing my fingers, I will have pan by the finale of this because I see some dips. I really have seen more dips than I did when I first started this panning project. Next up is a lip liner. I chose the Bite Beauty number 22 lip liner, and I have some progress on here. I started out, let me grab this because it's easier for me to do it like this. I started out here and I am down to right here. So I have made some progress in it. I am very proud of myself. As I have mentioned in the past, I am pretty good at using lip liners. That's not a problem for me. Lip glosses and lipsticks are another story for me, and I don't understand why, but I did do some great progress. So I have used that much of it, and I have a feeling that this will be done by the finale. It's just, they're easy for me to finish, so I have no problem with that at all. Next product that I do have is the Hula Quickie Stick. So we started out right here, and I am done with this product. This right here, what you see is just the plastic. I can dig down there if I want to, but I'd rather not, just because I have other things. I might consider it. I might hold on to it and do it in the future, but for right now, I'm calling this done. I completely finished this. I really like this. This is a beautiful natural look to the cheeks. I blended out with a beauty sponge and it looks super natural, but I still have some sort of shadow here. I don't feel like this is a true contour. It's not super warm, but it's not super cool. And on my skin tone, it pulls a little bit more warmer, so I can never use this as a true contour for me. If I build this up, it really gives me more of a bronzy look than it does a contour look, like a shadow. It actually looks like a bronzer on me. So it was pretty easy for me to use because it just complemented my skin tone more. It made me look like I had more of a tan going on. So I think it is really nice, super creamy. I had no problems blending this out. I see why people love this stuff, and I have gifted this to other people. So I'm happy with this. I'm done with it. I'll hold on to it to see if I'll dig with it in the future for another project pan. We'll see how that goes. The next product that I do want to share with you guys is my Benefit What's Up. This was practically brand new when I first started this project pan, and I am right there, you guys. That's how much I have used of this product. As you guys can see, it's been all this right here. Now, you're probably wondering, how the heck have I used this much already and I only have this little nubby left? In the winter and closer to the springtime, I would say, because fall's still warm around here, dead of winter and going into spring, I love to use a illuminator, a liquid illuminator or cream illuminator all over my face before my foundation and after my primer. I don't feel the need to invest in a illuminating primer because I still have I have oily skin in the winter, so this is just enough because I can place it where I want and it's not going to give me too much of a glow. It's just going to give me that natural kind of glow to the skin. So I've been using this as a primer all over my face. It has worked beautifully. It blends out amazingly and it doesn't accentuate anything on my skin. Now, most of the time, I have mentioned this in the past, if you are using a cream or liquid illuminator, keep in mind that if you do go outside in the direct sunlight, you may see some sparkle on your face. But in the winter, springtime, I don't really sit outside. I have seasonal allergies, so I stay indoors. So it's not a big deal to me. I'm in a car, in a building, back in the car, back in a building, basically. So that's the only thing I will mention to you guys. If you are going to do that, just keep in mind if you do stand outside directly in the sun, you might see some sparkle on your face. But I love this. This is great. I have a feeling this will be done by the finale, so I have no problem with that. The last and the final product that has given me the hardest time, and I knew this was, but I'm so happy that I put it in here because it just gives me something to work at real good. This is the Smashbox Waterproof Shadow Liner to Go in Luminous Fig. This, as you see in here, look, as you see here, here is where I started, and this is the whole pencil right here. And as you can see, there is no mark. And I'm going to explain to you why. This thing is so pigmented, it is ridiculous. I have used this every single way you can think of. In my waterline, in my tight line, all over my shadow, with a brush, with my finger, blend it out. Like, I mean, every way you can think of as a liner, you name it, I have used the crap out of this thing. I have kept track of how many times I've used it. So far, I have used this 8 times in the last month. 8 times, and today is one of those times that I am using it. Now, I have yet to sharpen it. This is how pigmented and creamy this sucker is. You guys can see that I have used it, but I haven't had to sharpen it because it is so pigmented and so it's just a powerful product that you don't need a lot to get a look out of it. And the thing is with this, it sets so quickly. You got to work fast. You got to work in little increments and then blend it out. I find that the best way is that I either apply it on my lid and then blend it out with a brush, or I run it with my finger and then blend it out with my finger. Those are the 2 best ways that I have found to use this. I am wearing this as a base. And I have been using this in conjunction with this. The only problem I have with this is that it's so dark that I have a hard time layering products with it that don't make me look like I have a gray eyeshadow on at all times. So I can't use anything super light or super pink because I'm going to look like I have a gray eyeshadow on my lid, and I don't like that look. So I have to be careful how to use this one, which with what eyeshadow I'm pairing it with. So I have to really think about this product, and a little bit goes such a long way. This is one of those eyeshadows that is worth every penny if you like a cream eyeshadow that sets, does not budge, and it is pigmented. You know how some cream eyeshadows or cream products, you put them on your lid and you blend them out and they kind of like sheer out and it looks like you have nothing on? This is not it at all. This is exactly what you get, you guys. Exactly what you get. I'm happy I put this in this project pan because I love cream eyeshadows. I love this color, but it's giving me a run for my money. So with this product, I will be happy if I get to a point where I sharpen it once. I'm just going to leave it at that because I don't think I will ever finish this. If I could sharpen it once, I'm good and I have met my goal, because this is still going strong, you guys. 8 times I've used this. 8 times. And look, it looks like I barely just went boop, boop, twice and that was the end of that. No, I've used that a ton. So that is my update for the Forgotten Loves. Please check out the other 5 ladies to see their updates. I'm dying to see their updates and how they are going with their project pan. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will list all of my products down in the description box if you are interested in looking at any of these products. Thank you again for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video. And don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye guys.